That's Just Lola, and we're sitting here talking about age-appropriate behavior, right? We just talked about clothing.
No, you didn't finish that. Did you?
No, we just talked about, no, we were talking about clothing, and I was talking about the boy with the suit.
And his, okay.
Right? Remember I was talking about the boy and his
Units.
talking about the boy with the suit and his unit. Right? So that was completely inappropriate. Now, he was 30-something, but in my opinion...
Well, your business, though. You're doing a presentation.
Which brings us into our next conversation about age-appropriate behavior in business situations. You don't dress like that. Now, so his demographic was 30-something. But the demographic that he was marketing to was clearly... Older, 40s, 50s, and early 60s. You knew that because of the music that he was playing in the background, because we were jamming. I mean, everybody was like,
some OJ, some Whispers.
It was all that. And then he went into New Edition. I mean, he had us. Right?
Oh, okay.
He had us until his ass got up on the stage and I could see his unit. That was not age appropriate. He told his age. If nobody didn't know how old he was before that moment, we knew by the time he got up. First of all, the pants were too short, and we could see his orange socks that matched the highlights in his tie.
I'm distracted.
I was so distracted, okay? My business partner, Haywood Barber, was with me, and he was so irritated with me because I kept saying, I don't understand.
He wasn't distracted?
No, he kept telling me, well, you just pay attention. I'm like, I just can't. I just couldn't.
That bothered me.
I couldn't. I mean, and maybe being a woman, probably being a man, he didn't even want to notice that everybody could see his unit, which is cool. I'm all right with that. But I could see it so everybody else could see it. And I could see his orange pink socks. Okay. This is what I want you brothers to know out there in the world. And ladies too.
Yeah. Because, you don't want to show your compartment.
No, and I don't need to see your orange socks. When we doing business, can we dress business appropriate?
We should.
All right. The next day when he came back, he had on a nice blue suit.
Somebody told him.
Well, somebody must have said something to him like midway, because you could tell he began to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
First of all, the pants were so damn tight, he couldn't really even step up on the stage. And I was like, apparently the Lycra and the spandex in the pants ain't working, because you can't do a split. I'm not saying he should be able to do a split in the pair of suit pants, but it just was not working.
If it was an accidental split, he'd have split his pants.
Well, same thing for my sisters. Now, the millennials may be dressing a little bit differently than we dress. I don't know. But I don't want to see you with a bandage dress on at a business event.
And you're doing a presentation.
I'm doing a presentation. I don't want to see, and I don't want to see you with your cleavage hanging out. Okay, I got a little, not much. You can't really see nothing, but it should never be more than that. With your camisole, you can see a little. With your camisole, you should. Oh, it's not cleavage. She said that's just a cleat. Okay. So age appropriate, really, that's no matter what age you are. But if you're in your 50s, look too. If you're in your 50s, stop trying to be going to these business events or any events with a suit on that's so tight and so short that you look like Mrs. O'Wiggins. You remember Mrs. O'Wiggins from the Carol Burnett show?
Oh, yeah, Mrs.
The
O'Wiggins.
secretary who used to walk like this because her skirt was so tight. Mrs. O'Wiggins, she could only take like 2-inch steps. You look like an idiot.
Those pencil skirts. Is that what it is?
Pencil skirts, but hers were cut short. They had her like over the top. And I'm glad y'all finally stopped killing these platform shoes.
Oh.
Because to me, you know what they look like? You remember back in the day? Because that's all I can refer to because I'm old. So back in the day,
when they had the platform shoes with the goldfish
Minnie
running
Mouse.
through them.
You remember Minnie Mouse wore Betty Boop and Minnie Mouse had platform
they
shoes
did.
On. And that's what these shoes have always. I've never purchased a pair. I've never purchased a pair of those shoes because it irritated me. And I've been in business with women for years, women-centered organizations, like Black Girl Investor, women-centered organizations where I just would look at them with these big old things and be like, well, where you going? You look like a cross between Fredericks of Hollywood and Minnie Mouse. Betty Boop.
And then Minnie's foot was,
and
the
there's
top part
too.
of it was fat and sticking out.
Yes, because most of theirs was fat too because it's shoved down into the damn shoe.
A little bit. Never mind. I already know the answer to that. I ain't even going to ask.
Who made that up?
Yeah, I know who did it. Men. But back in the day when they first started wearing heels, men were wearing them. Did I tell you that? It was designed for men. They were specifically for people who were like judges. Yeah, look it up. Google it. It was specifically for people like judges and things of that nature. And they started them, and men wore heels.
I really hope she knows what the hell she's talking about because I don't want nobody sending me no emails Or nothing. Telling me that Melanie is ill-informed in her statement about
They
heels.
did. They wore heels. And then they stopped wearing them because the women were
Did they wear bras too? Is that why we
Listen,
trapped up in the over-the-shoulder
Well, they
bolo?
also wore wigs, okay?
Well, I know they wore wigs.
So,
but we were
you
wearing
know.
wigs then too. But heels, yeah. We
Check it out.
Google that shit. Look it up.
Google it and get back to us.
Google it.
And
So
let us know that I'm right.
I hope she is right.
I hope I'm right,
So
too.
so I'm saying that if you out there and you are a seasoned person, don't wear big goofy look, there's classic business attire. And the other thing is, ladies, when you buy all of them big goofy things, you can't wear them in the next season. Once the trend is gone, now everybody's got the big goofy platforms in the closet and they're trying to find shoes that are classic.
Yeah, that's true.
Because nobody wears
some
that
people
stuff
still
anymore.
wear them. They don't care.
I mean, it's okay to be trendy, and this is my personal opinion. This is my personal preference. So y'all can do whatever you want to. I'm just saying, I know a lot of y'all agree with me because I see my classic sisters out there doing their thing, wearing their clothes. And look, the same thing goes for the gay women. I don't want to see your socks when you got the tailored pants on and the ties and the stuff. I don't want to see that. No, I don't want to see your socks either. So the same thing goes for y'all.
Yeah,
Keep
you
your
probably won't
socks
really see
in
my
check.
socks. That's not really
And
my
I
thing.
get that the big deal now is cute socks.
But you know what? You can see them when I sit down. How about that?
That's what I say. I didn't want to see the boys' orange socks with the little blue ducks or whatever it was on it when he was getting up on the stage.
Yeah, you can see it when I sit down. You
That
don't
just
need to
was
see
not
it when
good.
I'm
So,
up on
and
stage.
also when we do, like I said, boobs, right? Keep the skirts and stuff tapered, looking nice. They could be fitted to show your little hips and everything. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fellas, stop wearing the stuff where we gotta see your socks. I don't want to see your unit. Even casually. You know, even in a casual business situation. I had a mentor years ago, Diana Rowley. Love you, Lady Di. She taught me years ago what business casual looked like. Business casual, and I have lots of pairs of ripped jeans. They can attest to that here in the studio. They ask me all the time, where's the rest of the fabric for my jeans? Because I will come up in here with a whole knee out, right?
Both
Knees. However, business casual does not mean ripped jeans.
No.
If you're in a corporate setting or you going somewhere in the evening, that does not mean half the back of your cheek is hanging out in your ripped jeans. That's not what that means.
That's not dress down Friday.
That's not. No. You know what she taught me? What she taught me, and this has definitely changed a lot, but she taught me that dress down casual Friday was a nice blouse, a casual blazer, a pair of jeans, and a nice pair of heels.
And a nice pair of heels, yeah.
That was casual. This stuff that I'm seeing out here on Dress Down Friday, unless you just intend to be a clerk, and there's nothing wrong with being a clerk, but if you intend to be a clerk for the rest of your life and you don't think anybody is looking at you to have some upward mobility, or even still, if you're a business owner and you out on a Friday, but you're going to go run to a meeting or a networking session and you look hookerish, that ain't the bomb.
No.
That's not how it go. My business partner, Hayward Barber, I have no problem telling on him. We do periscopes.
Oh, yeah, he's just out of control.
You know, he is a serious dresser. I mean, serious, like the best. Brooks Brothers, all that kind of stuff he wears.
Okay.
He won't shop in nothing less than Nordstrom.
Okay.
Nothing, right? But for some reason, one day we got on Periscope, and that man had no shirt on. He not buff. I'm not saying that he's skinny, but he is kind of skinny. But he not buff.
He's little.
He little dude. No shirt on. You can see the 5 hairs that was on his chest. The whole world. People from Russia was like, where's your shirt?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit, it threw me off a little bit once I saw it later. I was like, oh.
And that's not the first time he's done that, because didn't
No
he do
shirt.
that when we were involved in Infinii? Didn't we look up one day in Infinii or some other bit? This is not the first time he's done this. But he's been reprimanded enough times that I think he won't do it anymore. And he does it, like I said, he's one of the sharpest dressing dudes I've ever seen before. But we always got to learn what's appropriate, what to wear, what not to wear. So I'm not just picking on you ladies. I'm talking about the fellas too.
Oh,
we
for sure.
really got to figure it out. So we're gonna close
Skinny
this out right
jeans.
now, and I tell you what, this is a serious topic. Y'all get it, y'all work with it. We're gonna come back now after this and talk about how to socialize bitches appropriately. Okay?
Yes. Subscribe.
Oh, don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you don't have to figure out where it is. Go to Lola.com. It'll take you directly to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe, and then share it with other people and let them know that they should subscribe. All right?